Welcome everybody to the channel, and today we have Game 7. Yankees and Red Sox. Doesn't get any better than this. All franchise team tournament down to the Game 7 for these two teams. Boston has hung in there despite their bats not really shining in this tournament, but they still are in it because of their pitching. And here's one of the gentlemen who has helped them get here, and he's got a chance to get him to the next round again. Pedro Martinez, who's 2-0 with a 2.30 ERA. He has struck out 24 batters in 15 2/3 innings. And he has the opportunity here at home to take out the world-hated New York Yankees. And the Yankees, a couple changes to both lineups today due to some injuries. And leading it off is Derek Jeter at shortstop. Batting second in left field in place of the injured Joe DiMaggio, Early Combs gets another start. He had a good game last time he started in place of DiMaggio. Batting third, the DH, Lou Gehrig. Batting fourth, the right fielder, Babe Ruth. Batting fifth, the center fielder today, Mickey Mantle. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Don Mattingly. Batting seventh, the catcher, Yogi Berra. Batting eighth, third baseman, Greg Nettles. And batting ninth at second base, Robinson Cano. So here we go, folks. This is it. All or nothing for the chance to move on to the next round. Here's Derek Jeter to lead it off, batting .308 with a homer and 6 RBI. 2.55. There's a strike three. Caught him looking. Jeter just turns and goes back to the dugout. What a pitch from Pedro Martinez. It's going to bring up Early Combs. Combs batting .300. 4.24. On the ground is short. That's Nomar. He's a 51. And he'll make the play. Two up and two down here in the top half of the first. And here's Lou Gehrig against Pedro. 3-6-1. There's a line shot, base hit into right. Gehrig lines a 2-out single, and he's on for the Babe. Babe Ruth, 382, 6 home runs, 18 RBIs. He's been quiet the last few games. They need him if they want to advance. 1-4-5. Got him on strikes. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Pedro. And we head to the bottom of the first, no score. Andy Pettitte takes the mound for the Yankees. He is 1-1 with a 2.70 ERA in this tournament so far. I don't know if I can X by clicking a card. I don't think so. Yeah, I guess you can, but I was hoping to see his game against the Yankees. I'd have to go back, look at the box score. He lost his last game against the Red Sox, giving up 4 runs on 8 hits and 5 1/3 innings. So he hopes to be much better here today. And again, the Red Sox have some changes in their lineups. Batting leadoff today, no change there. Wade Boggs playing third base. Batting second, center fielder Tris Speaker. Batting third, now switching to first base, Carl Yastrzemski. Even though he's struggling, he's got such a good card. He's a 5 in left field and a 2 at first base. Pretty darn good. Cleanup today, DH Ted Williams. Batting fifth and playing in left field today, Jim Rice. Batting 6th, the right fielder, Dwight Evans. Batting 7th, the catcher, Carlton Fisk. Batting 8th, the shortstop, Nomar Garciaparra. And batting 9th, the second baseman, Bobby Doerr. Here's Wade Boggs to lead it off against Andy Pettitte. 6-3-5. Popped him up. Oh, it's going to carry out to the center field as Mantle comes racing in. He's got it. One away. Here comes Tris Speaker. Speaker batting .359, 5 RBI. The pitch to Tris Speaker, 2-4-5. There's a base hit into left field. He punched it the other way, and Speaker is on. He's going to get a good lead. There he goes. The pitch, the throw down, they got him. Yogi Berra guns down Speaker for the second out. That'll leave it up to Carl Yastrzemski, batting just .176 with 3 RBI. The pitch to Yastrzemski, 5-1-5. He draws a walk. A 2-out walk puts a man on. That's going to bring up Ted Williams. The pitch to Ted Williams, 4-2-5. On the ground. Through into center field. No, Jeter knocks it down. He picks it up. Throws. Not in time. Infield single for Ted Williams. Now Jim Rice steps in. Jim Rice is 1 for 3 in this tournament in pinch hitting rules. He gets his first start here today against the lefty. The pitch to Jim Rice, 4-3-3. There's a chopper towards third, fielded by Nettles. Long throw to first. Oh, he's safe. Nettles backhanded it in foul ground, turned, and fired a one-hopper to Mattingly. But Rice had just enough wheels to beat it out to load the bases here in the first inning for the Red Sox. This is where they really took out New York yesterday, or last game, scoring 7 times in the first. Now Dwight Evans batting .192 with 4 RBI. The pitch, 6-1-1. There's a little fly ball, left field. Nettles going out. Nettles makes the catch over the shoulder for the third out. Woo-wee! That was a little too close for comfort for the Yankees. They strand the bases loaded. We head to the top of the second, and there's no score. Mickey Mantle will lead it off, batting .290 with a couple home runs and 4 RBI. 1-4-6. Got him on strikes. Martinez with his 3rd strikeout. Last time he faced the Yankees, he struck out 15 batters. He was amazing that day. The pitch to Mattingly. 1-2-3. Got him. Pedro Martinez mowing him down here. 2 outs. And I'll leave it up to Yogi Berra, who is batting .231 with 2 home runs and 5 RBI. 3-5-1. There's a shot left field. Rice coming in will make the grab, and the inning's over. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. We head to the bottom of the second. No score. Carlton Fisk will lead it off for the Red Sox. He's hitting .333 with a homer and 10 RBI. Very productive in this series. 1-2-1. Struck him out. Pettitte with a sweeping curveball. Got him. One away. Here comes Noma. Noma batting 179. He struggled at the plate. 3 RBI. He's due to break out. The pitch. 5-3-2. Ground ball to third. Nettles fires it to first. 2 away. Bottom of the order. Here's Bobby Doerr. Bobby Doerr had a big hit last game with a grand slam. He's now batting 207 with that home run and those RBI. That was his first homer and first RBI of the tournament. The pitch to Bobby Doerr, 3-5-1. 3-5-1. He's a little short fly to right. Ruth coming in. He'll make the grab and the inning's over. Red Sox go in order. We head to the top of the third. No score here in Boston. Pedro back to the mound. Here's Greg Nettles to lead it off. 1-2-4. He struck him out. Strikeout number 5 for Pedro in just 2 innings of work. He has been amazing this series. Here's Robinson Cano. 217. He's still looking for a first homer and first RBI of this tournament. He has really been quiet. 1-2-2 again. It's a strike 3 looking. Robinson Cano's down on strikes. It's going to leave it up to Derek Jeter. 4-6-5. On the ground to short. Nomar's got it. Long throw to first. Got him by a step. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. We head to the bottom of the third. And Wade Boggs will lead it off. He's 0 for 1 today. 3-4-2. 3-4-2 is going to be our first rare play, hit, or foul ball check. It is going to be a foul ball. Oh, geez. It's going to get out of play. They must have a short pop-up, so it doesn't matter what we roll, but we'll roll it just for aesthetics. Out of play. Boggs back in the box. The pitch. 5-3-4. He walked him. Pettitte loses him. And a leadoff batter is on for the Boston Red Sox. That'll bring up Tris Speaker. Speaker singled his first time up. 2-4-2. There's another base hit. Same exact roll, I think. Line single. Boggs will stop at second. And that's going to bring up Yastrzemski with 2 men on and nobody out. He walked his last time up. The pitch. 5-5-3. Pettitte walked him. The bases are loaded again. And the Yankees are getting themselves in some serious trouble here. 3-6. It's going to be a possible wild pitch, and Pettitte is a 2. The curveball gets away, and the run is in. Boggs comes in to score, as Berra couldn't control that one in the dirt. And the runners all move up. It's 1-0 Boston here in the third. Pettitte now with second and third. Infield's coming in. The pitch to Ted Williams, 3-6-6. There's a line drive to second. Caught! Flips it to second for the double play. They got the double play. Jeter got in there quickly and catches Williams off second for the second out. So it was bases loaded, nobody out. Now it's a runner at third with 2 out for Jim Rice. And Rice singled his first time up. 3-2-2. There's a line drive caught by Mattingly, and that'll end the inning. Woo! It could have been a lot worse for the Yankees, but they get out of it. That big double play by Cano and Jeter really put a damper on the Boston uprising, but they do get a run, and they lead it 1-0 here in the 4th. Here's early Combs. 3-4-1. Possible rare play. It's going to be a possible hit. And Combs got some wheels down the... Martinez has to fire. Not in time. A base hit for early Combs. He's on. That'll bring up Gehrig. The pitch to Lou. 6-5-4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Lou Gehrig down on strikes. He was trying to hammer it out of here, and instead he struck out. 7th strikeout for Pedro. Here's the Babe. Babe struck out his first time against Pedro. The pitch to Babe Ruth. God darn it. Lost my dice here. 6-4-6. There's a drive. Way back and right it gone. Babe Ruth with his 7th home run of this tournament, and this one gives the Yankees a 2-1 lead. Pedro got too cute there, and Babe Ruth answers. What a shot off the bat of Babe Ruth. 2-1. Now the lead for the Yankees. Boston crowd silent. Here's Mickey Mantle. Struck out his last time up. 5-3-6. He walked him. A base on balls to Mantle. And Mantle is going to try to go here, maybe. Let's see. 3-1. There he goes. The throw down. Need a 5 or a 6. Safe! Mantle steals second. So 1 out now with a runner at second for Don Mattingly, who struck out his last time up. 2-2-1. Popped him up. Pedro with the Ray asterisk gets the pop up. Yastrzemski makes the grab at first for the 2nd out. Now Yogi Berra steps in. He's lined out his first time up. 3-3-6. 3-3-6. Base hit. Here comes Mantle rounding third. Oh, jeez. .66. They're going to put the hold sign up. They're going to hold Mantle. I'm not sure why, but they did. That's going to leave it up to Greg Nettles. 5-4-2. That's going to be a roll on the M chart. 3-1. Possible pass ball. Carlton Fisk. And it gets by him. That's going to score a run. It's 3-1. On to second goes Berra. Fisk should have had that, but I think he took his eye off the ball there. It gets right by him off the tip of his glove. And back to the backstop. Backstop, I should say. Here's Nettles still in the box. He looks, he swings. Base hit. Oh, struck him out. He got him on strikes. I was thinking Nettles had a 11 there, but no, he only had a 3 or whatever it was. So he's out on strikes. The 8th strikeout for Pedro, but Pedro gives up the home run to Ruth, and he's down 3-1 here in Boston. Bottom of the 4th. Pettitte now has him the lead. Here's Dwight Evans to lead it off. 3-3-3. There's a shot towards the gap. This one's going to get past Ruth and all the way to the wall. Evans strolls into second with a leadoff double here to start the 4th. Fisk up. Struck out his last time up. 6-4-5. Base hit. This one's headed towards the gap. Early Combs cuts it off, and he'll quickly get it in and hold Evans at third. So runners at the corners here. Pettitte is in trouble. Nomar steps in. One, 5-6. Got him. Nomar swings and misses, and there's one away. It's going to leave it up to Bobby Dorr. Dorr, 0 for 1. The pitch. 2-1-4. Little chopper. This is going to get a run in. Evans is going to score as Jeter has to charge. Long throw to first, and he got him. Nice play by Jeter. But it's now 3-2. Man at second. 2 outs. Here's Wade Boggs. Boggs 0 for 1. He walked his last time up. Oh, there's a drive. Well hit. Boggs. Base it. That's going to score a run, and we're tied at 3. Wade Boggs with a clutch base hit gets the run in to tie the game at 3. That'll bring up Tris Speaker, who's got a couple singles today. He's 2 for 2. Make it 3. Base hit up the middle. Boggs on his way to third. He will go in standing. And Pettitte is getting hit pretty good. And we're going to get a stolen base. Speaker on his way to second, no throw. He'll take second. So second and third for Carl Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski's walked twice today. 2-4-2. This could be trouble. There's a drive towards the gap. It's going to get down. 1 run in. 2 runs in. Yastrzemski goes easily standing into second. And Boston retakes the lead 5-3. That didn't take long for the Boston Red Sox to answer. And Pettitte is done. He has just gotten rocked here again by this Yankee club. Everybody's tired. You're going to have to bring in Ron Guidry. To pitch here. Two outs. Runner at second for Ted Williams. 5-6-2. Walking. Ted Williams draws a walk. He's on for Jim Rice. Rice 1 for 2. 6-1-3. There's a fly ball center field. Nope, left field. We'll cut it off. It's Combs with the catch. And the side is retired. But a big 4th inning for both clubs. But it's Boston scoring 4 times to take a 5-3 lead. Headed to the 5th. Here's Robinson Cano to lead it off against Pedro. 2-2-3. That's a pop-up. First base side, Yastrzemski's there. He's got it. One away. Derek Jeter, 0 for 2. 1-3-2. Up the middle, base hit. Into center field. Jeter's on. But unfortunately, he's going to try to steal on Carlton Fisk. And Pedro. There he goes. The throw down. Got him. Right on the money. Jeter's tagged out. And there's 2 away. Here's Early Combs, who's 1 for 2 today. 1-3-2. He struck him out. Martinez with the strikeout as he walks off the mound. Here in the bottom half, the 5th, comes the Red Sox to bat. Dwight Evans to lead it off. 3-2-4. There's a liner into left. Combs coming in will make the catch. 1 away. Carlton Fisk, 1 for 2. He singled his last time up. 6-2-5. There's a base hit. Into right field. So 2 hits for Carlton Fisk, and that's going to bring up the ice cold Nomar Garciaparra. 1 out, runner on. The pitch from Guidry, 2-3-2. And Guidry gets him to fly to center. Mantle cruises over, makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. It's going to leave it all up to Bobby Doerr. 3-5-3. There's a little short fly to right. Roos there, he makes the catch and the side is retired. They strand a runner. We head to the top of the 6th. It's 5-3 Boston. Pedro back to the mound. He has struck out 9 here today. Here's Gehrig to lead it off. 4-4-1. On the ground to first. Yastrzemski backhands it. Runs to the back. No, he's going to flip it over to Pedro for the first out. Brings up Babe Ruth, who homered his last time up against Pedro. See what Pedro does with him here. 2-6-5. He struck him out. Pedro wasted no time. Diced up Ruth for the 2nd out. His 10th strikeout of the game. Here comes Mickey Mantle. 2-2-1. He popped him up. First base side, Yastrzemski's got it, and the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 6th. 5-3 Boston. Guidry back to the mound. Wade Boggs had a clutch RBI single his last time up. He's 1 for 2. 3-1-2. There's a little short fly ball to left. Combs comes in, makes the catch at chest high for the first out. Here comes Tris Speaker. 3 for 3 today. 3 singles. The pitch to Speaker. 2-3-3. Little tapper back to the mound. Guidry underhands it over to first for the 2nd out. It's going to leave it up to Yaz, who had a big RBI double. Much needed RBI double. He is 1 for 1. He's walked twice as well. The pitch to Yaz. Yaz puts a jolt into one. Nope. Not deep enough. He hit it towards the monster, but Early Combs makes the catch on the track right in front of the wall for the 3rd out. So we head to the top of the 7th. Pedro still on the mound. And Don Mattingly will lead it off. He's 0 for 2. 1-6-6. Got him on strikes. 11 now for Pedro. Here's Yogi Berra. 1 for 2. 4-1-6. On the ground to second. That's Door. Door can't make the play. Oh. That's an E4. And Berra is on with 1 out. Now Greg Nettles steps in. He's 0 for 2 today. 5-3-3. 2 balls. Nettles steps back into the box. 3-5-1. There's a liner caught by the shortstop. Garcia Parra fires to first. Berra back easily. So there's 2 outs. And it's going to leave it all up to Robinson Cano. Cano has not been hitting well. Who do we even have? Charlie Keller. We're going to let him bat. He's due for a big hit. The pitch. 3-4-1. That is going to be a possible rare play. No possible hit. He is a 3 though. Fielded by Pedro. Turns and fires, and he's safe. They're going to call him safe. It was close. And Cano has himself an infield single. And that's going to bring up Derek Jeter. 2 outs and 2 on. Jeter 1 for 3. The pitch from Pedro. 6-6-1. The captain drills a base hit into center field. Here comes Berra. He'll score. Cano's going to go to third. And it's 5-4. A huge hit for Derek Jeter to bring in a run. Jeter tries to get a lead. There he goes. Throw down, not in time. Jeter has himself a stolen base. So now the tying and go-ahead run in scoring position for Early Combs. Combs stands in. Pedro sets. Delivers. 3-3-1. There's a shot. First base side. Yastrzemski makes the grab. It wasn't a shot. It was a pop-up. And the inning's over. But they get a run. They cut it to a 1-run game as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Ted Williams to lead it off. 3-3-5. Ted Williams rips one towards the gap. Ruth nowhere near it. Will let it roll to the wall. And Williams strolls into second with a double. His second hit of the day. That's going to bring up Jim Rice. A leadoff double for Ted Williams. The pitch to Jim Rice. 1-2-2. Got him with the fastball. Struck him out. 1 away. Here comes Dwight Evans. Evans doubled in 3. Evans doubled in 3 trips. He's 1 for 3. The pitch. 5-3-3. That's going to be ball 4. He walked him. That'll put 2 runners on for Carlton Fisk, and Guidry is now tired. As the entire Yankee pitching staff is tired. They're going to have to go with Goose Gossage coming in. Gossage will pitch, and he'll face Carlton Fisk. 2 for 3 today. The pitch. 2-4-4. Little looper. Mantle can't get it. It's going to fall in. Williams coming home. No, they're going to put the stop sign up and hold Williams at third. The bases are now loaded. I haven't kept track, but I don't know how many times the Red Sox have had the bases loaded in this series. But it's been quite a few times. Nomar bats with the bases full. Nomar 161 in the tournament. 0 for 3 today. If he were to come out of a slump, this would be a great time for it to happen. The pitch to Nomar. 5-6-1. Little's going to roll on the M chart. Oh, good. I thought it was going to be a pass or a wild pitch. Oh, Gossage only has a 4 wild pitch. Yogi Berra digs it out of the dirt. Gets away from a little bit, but everybody stays put. Nomar. Back in the box. 5-3-4. Ball 2. Gossage. This is a huge at-bat right here. 1 out. Bases loaded. The pitch to Nomar. 4-6-5. On the ground to short. This might get a run in. They're going to get the force at second. Or do they want to go for the lead runner? They are. They're going to go for the lead runner. Oh, the throw home. Got him. Jeter. Heads up play. Comes home with it and gets Ted Williams at the plate. So 2 outs for Bobby Doerr. Doerr 0 for 3 today. He does have an RBI. The pitch to Bobby Doerr. 5-4-1. Ground ball. First base. Mattingly's got it. Flips it to the pitcher. And the side is retired. There's a big sigh of relief from the Yankee dugout. We head to the 8th. 5-4. Pedro still on the mound, and Lou Gehrig will be the leadoff batter. The pitch. 6-4-4. What do we got? Against the righty, it's a base hit into the corner. Gehrig on his way to second will stroll into second with a leadoff double. Gehrig, huge leadoff hit, and that'll bring up the Babe. He's had a home run sandwiched in between 2 strikeouts against Pedro today. It's either feast or famine. And Pedro, a very competitive individual, you know he's going to challenge Ruth. The pitch to Ruth. 2-4-3. And there's a shot into center. It's going to drop in. Here comes Gehrig. Oh, they're going to stop him. They're going to stop him at third. First and third. Nobody out. And here comes Mickey Mantle. Pedro settles in. Oh, should we bring him out? I don't think so. I think we're going to leave him in. The pitch. Infield's in. 5-3-2. He walked him. Possibly walked him. He does. The bases are going to be loaded. And that's going to be it for Pedro. Pedro walks off the mound to cheers as he has struck out 11 Yankees today, but they have scored 4 runs against him today. And who are we going to bring in to pitch here against Don Mattingly? Might be John Lester will come in to pitch here with the bases loaded. The lefty has pitched 4 in the 3rd innings, has not allowed a run, only 2 hits. And they hope he can get out of this jam here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Don Mattingly. The pitch. 4-2-1. On the ground to first. Throw to home. Got him. Mattingly fires to home. That's all they get is the 1 out. But that's a good thing. No run scores. It's still bases loaded now for Yogi Berra. Yogi. They're going to bring in A-Rod to pinch hit against John Lester. And they're going to look, see what they have for right-handers. They're going to come back with Dick Raditz. So Raditz comes in to face the right-hander, A-Rod. A-Rod batting .300. Still looking for a home run and an RBI. The pitch. 4-4-1. There's a ground ball. This could be 2. Oh, they're going to come home with it. They're going to come home with it and get the force. I thought it might have been a double play ball, but Yastrzemski was playing in, and he comes home to get the force out. So that's going to leave it all up to Greg Nettles. This would be something if they cannot get a run, being bases loaded, nobody out. Greg Nettles against Dick Raditz. The pitch. 5-6-5. He walked him. No, 2 balls. 2 balls. 2 balls. Back in the box. Raditz. 4-6-2. This should end the inning. On the ground, Bobby Doerr knocks it down, gets to his feet, throws the first. He's beat it out. No, he got him. Oh, got overly excited. And a play by Bobby Doerr to get the force, or to get the runner out at first by a step. What a play. And what a job by the Yankee bullpen, or the Boston bullpen, to get out of that inning. Thurman Munson will check in at catcher today, this time, for the Yankees. The Yankees got 1 more at bat left to do something. And now Gossage, still on the mound, will face the top of the order for the Red Sox. Here's Wade Boggs. 1-6-5. Struck him out. Reared back and threw it by him. 1 away. Here's Tris Speaker. Speaker 3 for 4. 6-2-3. There's a base hit. That's going to be his 4th hit of the game. Speaker on first with 1 out. And here comes Carl Yastrzemski. 1 for 2. 5-3-1. Hit by the pitch. Oh, fastball inside, and Yaz did not move. He took the beaning, and he'll take first. So first and second now for Ted Williams. That might be it for Gossage. They might come back with Sparky Lyle to pitch against the left-hander. 4-6-6. Ground ball to second. This should be 2. Flips it to Jeter for 1. Back to first. Double play. The inning is over. We head to the 9th. Last chance for the New York Yankees. They could be eliminated if they cannot pull something out of their hat here. And Robinson Cano will lead it off. He singled his first time up. Raditz is going to stay in there. Or do they have... Yeah, I don't think they have a Lefty Grove, but he's the starter. Yeah, we're going to stay with Raditz. Here's Robinson Cano. 1 for 3. 365. Should have went for a lefty base hit. And to right, a leadoff single for Robinson Cano. And they're going to come back and let Willie Randolph pinch hit here, or pinch run for Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter a couple options here. We can either sacrifice, he's a 2-bunter, get the runner in scoring position, then you got the heart of your lineup coming up, hoping one of those guys can come up with a big hit, or we can hit and run. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to hit and run. There's the swing, 4-1-6. That doesn't sound good. Hit and run into the hole. Door makes a nice play. And he has to go to first, though, to get the out. So Randolph does move up. So it got the job done. And that'll bring up early Combs. Combs, runner at second is a tying run. The pitch. 2-6-1. There's a little looper. This might drop in. It does. Can Randolph get home? He will score, and we're tied. A huge hit from early Combs. And it is tied at 5. The Yankees dugout erupting. Now Luke Gehrig steps in. And we want... they're going to leave Raditz in. Gehrig's got a couple hits today. 2 for 4. The pitch. 3-5-3. There's a little short fly to right. Evans is there. He'll make the catch. And that will make it 2 outs. It's all up to Babe Ruth. And they want no part of Babe Ruth with a right-handed hitter. Should we go Ruth against Ruth? That'd be something. Why not? Babe Ruth is going to come in to face his older self. Babe Ruth against Babe Ruth. Who wins this matchup? The pitch. 1-6-1. Got him on strikes. Ruth throws it by him for the 3rd out, but the Yankees have tied the game. Randolph stays in to play second. So 5-5 our score. Boston still has a chance to pull this out. Rice will lead it off. 3-4-6. Possible rare play. Foul ball. That's going to get out of play. Here's Jim Rice. Again, back in the box. The pitch from Lyle. 1-2-2. He struck him out. Strike 3. 1 away here in the 9th. Here's Dwight Evans. Evans, 1 for 3. 6-4-1. There's a base hit into the corner. It's going to roll in around in the corner. Into second will go Evans. And a 1-out double brings the go-ahead winning run in scoring position for Carlton Fisk. And that's going to be it for Sparky Lyle. hoping to get to that top of the order where all the lefties are, but they're going to come in with Mariano Rivera to try to hold them off. And Fisk has got 3 hits today. Oh, 116. That's a base hit up the middle. Here's Evans coming home. No, they're going to put the stop sign up. Mantle's throw was offline, but Evans is held up. And runners at the corners. And guess who? Noma. 0 for 4. He has not been very good in this tournament. Now, I said the last time he was up that would be the best time possible for him to come out of it. I think this might be the best time for him to come out of it. Winning run only 90 feet away. They're playing in the pitch to Nomar. 3-3-6. This could do it. It's into the gap. The game's over. The Boston Red Sox have won it. Nomar is the hero, despite hitting just 156 in the tournament, or whatever it was now with the hit. Boston is going to advance to the next round. The Yankees falter. They tie it in the top of the ninth, but the Boston Red Sox win it on the base hit from Nomar Garciaparra. Wow, what a fitting ending to this 7-game series. A classic between two of the biggest rivals in Major League Baseball history. Let's take a look. Boston's pounded out 16 hits. Top of the lineup for the Yankees did all the damage mostly. They had 8 of the team's 11 hits. Ruth had the home run. Drove in 2 runs. For the Boston Red Sox, Tris Speaker, 4 hits. Scored 1 run. Evans had a couple hits. Williams had a couple hits. Carlton Fisk had 4 hits. Pitching-wise, the winner is going to be Babe Ruth. How fitting that Babe Ruth picks up the win in relief. He only faced 1 batter, but he gets the win. The only batter he faced was himself. Pedro gave up 2 earned on 9 hits. He struck out 11. Pettitte got blasted again for the 2nd game in a row against the Yankees. The bullpen was good up until Sparky Lyle got him in trouble there in the 9th. Wow. The Boston Red Sox will advance. That Yankee offense, not supported by a really great pitching staff. Boston, though, has some great pitching. Let's take a look at the series stats. Boston outscored them 41-32. New York, look at that ERA. New York's ERA was 6.12, which is not going to win you many games. 253 batting average. Boston hit 310 in the series. I didn't think they were hitting that well, but they turned it on when they had to. They hit 310 in the series. So maybe it was the last series they didn't hit so well. I know Carlton Fisk had a heck of a series. He batted .417 and drove in 5 runs. Tris Speaker had 17 hits in the series. Drove in 5 runs. Scored 6 runs. Ted Williams, I think they're going to give the MVP to Roger Clemens, who won 2 games. Tris Speaker had a heck of a series, but Clemens, when a starter gets 2 wins in a series and 2 good, solid wins, you got to give it to him, and that's who they're going to give it to. But when you have a staff that's anchored by Clemens, and Martinez. Not to speak of Cy Young, Lefty Grove. I think they got a good shot to win it all. But they get past their nemesis, the Yankees. And I know I said I was going to wait. I think I'm going to look at the... well, first let's look at who we got coming up next. And that's going to be the final series of this round. Detroit taking on Oakland. Hal Newhouser against Lefty Grove. That should be a pretty darn good series. And let's take a look at the leaders. So far, Hanley Ramirez of Miami is hitting .538. Tony Gwynn, .533. Pie Trainer, top 10. Stargell. I know Stargell's having a heck of a series. Slugging percentage is 1,000. On base, plus slugging is Babe Ruth. Rod Carew leads everybody in runs scored with 12 for Minnesota. Total bases, though, is 38 by Babe Ruth. Just got by Willie Stargell, who has 33. Al Oliver has the most hits. Tris Speaker's got to be up there. Man, Tris Speaker had 17 hits in that series against the Yankees. He only had one, I guess, in the previous series, because he's got 18 total. Babe Ruth's up there with 15 as well. Doubles. A couple Texas players up there with doubles. Hamilton and Sierra. DiMaggio, Gehrig with 4 each. Triples, Shoeless Joe has 3 to lead all players. Home runs, Ruth and Stargell tied with 7. The next closest is 4 by Todd Helton, Anthony Rendon, and Frank Robinson. Runs batted in, Ruth's got Stargell by 2. 20 runs batted in to 18 for Stargell. But Stargell, I think, has advanced, so he will more than likely overtake Ruth there. Ted Williams has 9 walks to lead all. Him and Bonds atop the leaderboard there. Eddie Collins and Mel Ott as well. Jose Reyes and Max Carey lead the tournament in stolen bases. Now let's look at pitching. ERA. These are the pitchers still. It's hard to say with ERA because most of these are relievers. Bruce Hurst maybe only pitched 1 game. No, he's got 2 starts. Oh, he didn't start. He looks like he pitched in relief. Adam Wainwright for the Cardinals did start and pitched 7 1/3 scoreless innings. Well, he gave up 3 runs, but they were all unearned. Lefty Grove pitched a shutout. He came in relief 4 days later. Huh. Let's see how that played out. Sorry to kind of take a deep dive here. I want to why Grove came in to pitch in a loss. Eddie Rommel Gave up 6 runs in 2 innings. Anyways. PEDRO, we know, is just in relief. Fergie Jenkins, I know he's 1 start, has allowed 1 run on 5 hits. Anyways, let's go. Smokey, or Eddie Walsh, Big Ed Walsh, 4 wins in this tournament. He leads all pitchers. Kid Nichols, Walter Johnson, and Roger Clemens, all with 3. Ks per 9 innings. Martinez up there. He's had 2 double-digit strikeout games in that series against the Yankees. Joe Nathan leads all closers with 4 saves. Strikeouts, Martinez, then Seaver, then Gooden. Walter Johnson has made 5 starts. Complete games, Drew Gooden has had 3 complete games. Shutouts, there's 5 people tied with 1. So, that's what we got. We'll take a look at it again after this series. But that's what's up next. Our final series. Let's take a look at the bracket. Disregard that. I think maybe because I started. I just did the lineups for this game. It hasn't even started yet. But maybe that's why it shows Oakland in the bracket. I don't know. But right now, as it stands, the Angels take on the Braves. The Twins take on the Pirates. The Dodgers take on the Baltimore Orioles. And then Boston will take on the winner of these 2 teams in the next round. Thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry to ramble on like that. You have a great day, and we'll see you for the next series. Take care.